Anticipating a character's death whenever something goes wrong comes with the job description of a soap watcher. Daytime fans are probably used to shocking character deaths, but we will still bawl our eyes out every time we have to bid farewell to our favorite character. While a few characters on The Young and the Restless have come back from the dead more than once, there are some deaths that can't be reversed, which makes it all the more devastating. Here are our picks for the 5 most heartbreaking and saddest deaths on The Young and the Restless so far.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street.
The death of a child is every parent's worst nightmare, and Nick and Sharon experienced that heartbreak in 2005. Their daughter Cassie Newman was involved in a car accident with Daniel Romalotti. Nick and Sharon prayed for a miracle by their daughter's bedside, but her injuries were severe. As Cassie took her last breaths, the audience broke down along with Nick and Sharon. Cassie's storyline was not only heartbreaking for the characters and the audience, but also the actors involved in it. In a 2019 interview with TV Insider, Nick actor Joshua Morrow talked in depth about how the storyline impacted not only the show's direction, but also him as an actor. "I think it's the greatest story our show has ever told," said Morrow. "The material was difficult, but it's a story we're still telling today. It's an impactful story that affected everyone. It's both my favorite and my least favorite." The actor went on to admit that this story put him in a form of depression. Christoph St. John's death in February 2019 sent shockwaves across the soap community. As the stars mourned their beloved co-star, they also said goodbye to St. John on the soap 2 months after his passing. Neil Winters died in his sleep after suffering a massive stroke. His son Devon was the one who found him. Devon and Lily hadn't heard from their father in a while, so Devon decided to check on Neil at his penthouse only to find that he had passed away. The show honored Christoph and Neil with a 4-episode arc, with Shemar Moore returning to reprise his role as Neil's brother Malcolm Winters. There wasn't a dry eye in the room as Devon and Lily mourned their dear father. Devon and Hillary's love story came to a heartbreaking end when Hillary got into an accident with Lily. Not only did Hillary lose their baby, the doctors told them that she didn't have much time. In one of the saddest scenes we've seen on the soap, Hillary died in Devon's arms after they got married in her hospital room. In addition to her scenes with Devon, Hillary shared her last moments with her best friend Phyllis, Mariah, and Neil. Hillary asked Mariah to carry on with their show GC Buzz and made peace with Neil before finally accepting her own fate. A much-loved character on The Young and the Restless, John Abbott, died after a stroke in 2006. At the time of his death, he was in prison for the murder of Tom Fisher. He suffered a stroke which left him in a coma. The family said their goodbyes and took him off life support. John had been a popular character on the show for 26 years. He continued to appear as a spirit to his son Jack in his times of need. Billy Abbott and Chloe Mitchell also lost a child, and it changed their lives forever. In 2013, Jason Thompson and Elizabeth Hendrickson delivered riveting performances as they grieved over their only daughter, Dahlia Abbott. Much like Cassie, Dahlia was killed in a car wreck, but this was a hit-and-run caused by Adam Newman. Although it was an accident, they have never forgiven Adam. Dahlia had just survived cancer the year before. That's it for this video. Let us know in the comments which moments from The Young and the Restless had you reaching for the tissues.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.